Hello and welcome to the 2024 Beijing Auto Show. If you like cars, this is the place where it's going to be at this year. Today, we're going to be showing you around all the different Jiyue Group brands. We've got 7 brands to show you today and a whole bunch of world premieres and debuts. And after we've shown you those, we're going to go and try some out on the racetrack. Let's go. Start here on the Jiyue Auto stand where the brand is showcasing their flagship SUV concept, the Jiyue Starship. And it really is a Starship because this thing is packing so much technology. The Jiyue is a new electrical architecture that utilizes an 800-volt system using 75% less silicon carbide than usual. It's also optimized for AI. But as I said, the tech is really all inside this car. And if you follow me around the side, we can take a look at this amazing interior. It's got a new voice assistant feature that you will find later this year in the new Geely Galaxy E8. It will come as a hologram in the car. It will also appear on screens like this that fold down in the car, and you can talk to it and ask it to do anything. You can even communicate with it via WeChat. Tell it where you want to go the day after. It'll get the car prepared for you. It'll give you guidance on what kind of clothing you need for the right weather. It's amazing. And you can even use it to use these AI robotic chairs. So you can actually tell the car to recline your chair simply by using your voice. No longer do you have to use switches in this car anymore. As you can see, the concept features these really smart seats up front, big screen across the dashboard, as in the Geely Galaxy E8. You've got really stunning design across here, and in the back, kind of a sofa layout there with beautiful sort of hardwood decking here. It's a fantastic flagship car. Of course, it showcases, all the new technology as well in terms of connectivity to Geely's 22 satellites up in space. And the car also features the new Fly Me Sound surround sound system inside with 9.1.6 surround sound, 27 speakers and over 2,000 watts of power to give you a fully immersive sound system. Look out for this tech coming to Geely production cars in the near future. Next up, it's Jiyue, the joint venture between Geely and Baidu. They're releasing their second car here at the Beijing Auto Show. It is this absolutely stunning 4-door electric saloon, the Jiyue 07. This car has already won 2 design awards and it's not even on sale yet. This car is available with a 200 kilowatt motor on the rear axle or 2 200 kilowatt motors to make 400 kilowatts in total. It also comes with a 100 kilowatt hour battery pack, and it's got level 2+ autonomous driving skills as well. Here on the Volvo stand, the undoubted star of the show is the Volvo EX30. Launched last year, it's now making its debut here in the Chinese market, and I'm pretty sure it's going to charm customers here as much as it is doing in Europe. As well on the stand, we've also got the Volvo EX90, which is launching later on the market in China this year, and of course, the Volvo EM90 MPV, which launched in December last year. Here at Lynk Co, as you can see, we are fighting an army of people who all want to see the brand new global debut of the Lynk Co 07. This stunning saloon here. It is a 1.5 litre plus electric motor hybrid car, and it features the brand new design language that debuted on the Lynk Co 08 and the Lynk Co 06 last year. It has over 436 kilowatts of power and over 900 Newton meters of torque, as well as Fly Me Meizu media interface technology inside the car as well, and it's got a range of over 1,400 kilometers. Do you remember when Smart was the baby of the family? Not anymore. This is the Smart #5 off-road concept. Smarts were never off-road cars before, now they are. Look at this, look at these big beefy tyres down here. This car comes with an 800-volt architecture, 4C charging, over 100 kilowatt-hour battery space, and over 700 kilometers of range. It's a real piece of kit ready for going off-road. You can see it's got the rugged styling, but the same soft, gentle edges that you tend to get on a normal Smart. Behind here, you've got a step so you can stand up, and a winch so you can pull other cars. Here in the interior of the Smart #5 concept, we've got this beautiful deep chocolate brown leather and Alcantara interior. Very traditional Smart this. You've got your very funky looking interior and some cool little gadgets as well. Down here, got a big speaker. You can actually pull that out and use it as a portable speaker outside the car, or it can be a bass unit whilst it's in the car. Up front, we've got twin 13-inch screens supported by the AMD V2000 chip, the fastest chip on the market, by the way. And this car also features Smart's latest 3.0 NSP autonomous driving program. Up here on the roof, we've actually got a multi-function box up there that can open up into a tent. We've also got tools like torches and pickaxes and things like all the kind of things you're going to need out there in the wild for a big chunky off-road car like this. The new tagline is "Open Your Mind," and this car is the future of where smart is going. Here on the Lotus stand, the beloved British brand goes from strength to strength. Last year, of course, they launched the beautiful Electra SUV, and more recently, the stunning Emea sedan as well. Today, they're showcasing the Lotus Chapman Bespoke range, and that basically means you can have a Lotus entirely how you want it. You can have little things changed, you can get the colours changed, as we have here with this Emea Blossom Edition that comes with this beautiful pink fading into orange artwork, or you can even get Lotuses made exactly how you want them. 31 examples of this car are going to be made for the China market. But if you want your Lotus even more bespoke than that, represents on the stand today is the Lotus 66 prototype over there. A design that was crafted back in the 60s and disappeared because there wasn't enough money for the project. It's now been brought back to life again by the son of Lotus founder Colin Chapman, Mr. Clive Chapman, who's on the stand today. It's got a V8 engine in it, and they're going to make 10 examples of it so you can actually drive that in the real world. So Lotus, have it your way. And now to close out the show segment of the video, we're going to show you my personal favorite car of the show. It is this, the Zeekr Mix. Not only is this the Zeekr Mix, it is the first public car that you can buy on Geely's new SEA M platform, the M standing for mobility. It's the same platform that will underpin the Waymo Zeekr car that's going to be a robo-taxi out there in the world. Now, this car has got some seriously cool features. If you're a fan of mini MPVs, which I am, then you're going to like this car. The first thing you're going to notice is these two sliding doors here, which free up a space of 1.5 meters on the side of the car to give you really great entry to the cabin. Does having no B-pillar mean that this car is less safe than other cars? Not at all. What Zeekr have managed to do is integrate submarine metal in the front and back of these two doors to give you the same strength in a side impact collision as in any other car. But this platform is super smart for several reasons. First of all, it opens up 80% of the interior space for actual use. So people in this car can make full use. You can slide the seats all the way forwards, all the way backwards, and actually have a full cabin space inside, like a table, so you can have a picnic with your family, or you can even take the table out of the way and have space for your kids to play in the middle of the car. It's also incredibly maneuverable. They've managed to separate the springs and the dampers in this car to give these front wheels a turning radius of 50 degrees, which means you can actually turn this car a full 180 degrees in under 5 meters. For a car that is 4.7 meters long, that's very impressive. And it also has a 3-meter wheelbase, which just shows you exactly how much space they've managed to squeeze out of the inside of this car. As you can see through the front window here, we do have some screens on the back of the seats as well. It is the perfect family car. If you come around to the side, we can show you a little bit about the inside of the car. You see here how the front seats have been able to rotate all the way around. You've got enough space in there to face your cabin occupants. The motor that's on the rear has been pushed all the way back so you can really expand that space. The rear seats even have leg rests as well. It's a very, very practical car, incredible for the family. It's going to be very exciting when it comes out. Okay, so now we are going to do a hot lap. This one is in the Lynk Co 03 Plus Plus, and I've been wanting to drive this car for a while, so I'll be honest, I am very excited about it. This is a proper racing car. It's a bit like the World Touring Car Championship car, and as you can see, we've got proper bucket seats, we've got fancy seat belts. Let's just be careful about anybody coming around this corner. We've got traction control and everything turned off because we're in track mode. that's amazing. Oh, that was brilliant. The back end was all over the place in that first corner. Try and get my paddle shift back down again. I want that Zeekr go a little bit quicker again so I can properly blitz it around this section. Let's go down a few gears. This is so much fun. For a front-wheel drive car, this is brilliant fun. You can just feel it wheels spinning everywhere. Traction control's right off. Hopefully Brian's all right over there. There we go. Oh, this is what I wanted to do. This is brilliant. Oh my word. You can actually drive these things and rent them out at the Ningbo race circuit for a weekend. Oh my word. That was fun. How are you doing, Brian?
Yeah.
Brian's got a big smile on his face. Brian's happy. I'm happy. Oh, I'm out of breath now. Imagine doing a whole race in that. Oh, that was fun. Thanks for that. Oh, wow, it's a lot of fun. Oh, beautiful. The traction control is properly holding everything in. You can't actually, you have to turn the traction control off to get the full power of this car. But it's, oh wow. It just grips. You can feel it kind of like skipping across the surface of the track. Back end comes around nicely, lovely rotation there. This is actually better than the dual motor 001. This is so much fun. A little bit of understeer there. Sorry, a little bit hard braking down into the hairpin. The car's saying something. It says 60. I'm not sure what it said. Oh, it's turned the power's gone off. We're on drive me home mode. We've gone too hard in the first few corners. Never mind, we'll still enjoy this one. We've lost full power. We can't go at the full speed anymore. That's why they said it was the last lap. It really was the last lap. So now we just got to cruise to the finish. So I would call that a hot and then very quickly lukewarm lap. But we did get to throw it around this last corner, which is nice. So literally the battery symbol has gone to, it doesn't even show you any kilometers anymore. And it's actually reading speed limit signs. It actually tells you those via audio, which is funny. Well, there you go. That was fun. That was our first time in a Zeekr 001 FR. Maybe one day we'll get a few more laps at full charge. So that's it for our video from the Beijing Auto Show 2024 and here at the Golden Port circuit on this Geely sort of driving experience day. Had so much fun in the Zeekr 001 FR and in the Lynk Co 03++, as well as all the other cars. I mean, these cars are actually brilliant on a track. Maybe not so much the SUVs, they're not really made for this kind of thing, but everything else was an absolute pleasure to drive, and it's been a great event. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you next time.